YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video. So today I'm going to answer some of your questions. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, I highly suggest you follow me on there at ThePopSavage. But I asked them there a couple of days ago if you guys had any questions to present them to me, and I would answer them on this video. So I'm going to try to answer all of them. There's a whole lot, so if I don't get to yours, I apologize, but there's a whole lot of them. So I'm just going to go through these questions and answer them, and here we go. Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit subscribe button down below as well so you're updated to my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So we're just going to get right into the questions and see what we got. Again, thank you to everybody who asked questions. Like I said, there was a whole lot. It was more than I thought I was going to get. But let's get right into them. So the first question I got is, what is your favorite pop and what that you've gotten from a mystery box? So I gotta say, my favorite pop from the mystery box is probably this one right here, Mass of Choco. If you're a viewer of this channel from back, a year or two ago, this pop was one I was looking for a very long time through mystery boxes, and when I finally got it, was really hype, and this is probably my most sought after pop for a while, and I just kind of kept missing out on it, and eventually when I got it, it kind of was the best mystery box accomplishment I ever had, and yeah, this is one that I will never get rid of. It's really one of my favorite ones in my collection. Alright, the next question, the heavy hitter. Do you think you will ever get tired of pops? So, yes and no. So, before I was collecting Funko Pops, I was into sneakers, and I was collecting sneakers for years, like 10 years plus. And I still like sneakers. I just have run out of space. I don't wear as many sneakers as I used to, and when I see something I like, I definitely want to try and get it. So that love for sneakers is always there. The same's kind of happening with Funko Pops. I still love Funko Pops. I still think they're really cool, but I'm getting a little bit more picky with what I choose to keep in my collection just because I've run out of space. I have a lot of Funko Pops. So I know a lot of people are saying they make more comic book videos. That's because I have some space for comic books, and it's fun. The hunt for it is fun, and it's something new and something I've already been into. But Funko Pops is still what this channel is going to be about, if that's people's concern. But definitely running out of space and being a little bit more picky with it, and that's why I haven't been buying them as much recently. And but no, I don't think I'll ever get tired of Funko Pops. They always drop some new stuff, and as long as Funko's making dope things, I'll be buying those. So no, I don't think I'll ever get tired of the actual collecting of Funko Pops, but definitely getting picky with it. Alright, next question. If you could only keep one pop in your collection, which one would it be? So if I had to pick one Funko Pop, it'd probably be this one, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. This is my favorite pop in my collection. I know a lot of people have been hitting me up about the new one that they're dropping, the glow-in-the-dark one. I'm not really hyped about that at all. I think I've been more hyped about it. It was the first thing that made. Normally for me, like there's one, I like to keep one character. I either going to have this or I'm going to have a glow-in-the-dark one. At this point, I really don't feel like the need to have both anymore. And since this was first, this is going to be the one I'm going to keep. The glow-in-the-dark one's nice, but I don't really feel the need to track that down. But this is definitely my favorite pop in my collection by far. Alright, next question. Which pop figures would you like to be autographed? I would love to have my Jordan Pops autographed, but I don't see that happening just due to his reputation. But I do have a Julio Jones pop and Matty Ice, and I think I actually can probably get that Julio Jones one signed pretty easily, so I might have to do that now that you've mentioned it. But I definitely like to have the sports ones. I don't really gravitate towards like the anime actor voice actors, the Disney voice actors. So if we're sticking with like real people, I'd much rather have like the sports ones autographed than those. Next question, what's your goal when collecting? To me, it's just collect what I like. Do a lot of mystery boxes. I end up with a whole lot of things I don't like. But what I'm able to do is trade or sell those to get things I do like. So what I always try to have in this room now, especially being picky, is only having things I like in my collection, not really focusing on the value, because you can have expensive pops that you don't really like. But I like everything in here, and it's all stuff I grew up watching or still enjoy watching. And yeah, just in general, just have fun with it. Alright, next question. What is your most expensive pop? So I get this question asked a lot, but it is the Freddy Funko Black Ranger. This pop, I don't remember how much it's going for. Last time I checked, it's like $1,500 or something like that. But this is my most expensive pop in my collection. I was really excited to get this in a mystery box when I did. Yeah, it's a really dope and cool looking Funko Pop. Next question, what is my favorite anime and which ones do I recommend? So my favorite by far is Dragon Ball Z. I grew up watching it, and I got into watching more anime recently. And none of them really stack up against it. Dragon Ball Z just was on the top for so long, and I don't think anybody can knock them down. Now, which ones I should suggest after that? Definitely check out Naruto. It's a close second to me. Naruto's really good. Hunter x Hunter is good. My Hero Academia is very good. I'm currently watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and that's pretty dope as well as One Punch Man. But definitely Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, if you have not watched anime, first two you should watch. So next question is, what comic book is on your radar next? So I'm trying to do a little bit of big game hunting right now. Maybe try to track down like a Daredevil 1, or you know, a few other things on my radar. I also want to get the X-Men 55, first appearance of Havoc, and then the first appearance of Psylocke, New Mutants Annual 2, I think it is. But trying to do a little bit more expensive things. I'll show you guys when I make a video, but I have a few other things that came in the mail that I'll do on some Wishlist Wednesdays videos. But yeah, trying to track down some, you know, heavy hitters right now. Next question, purchase from a shady company and get taken. Do you expose them or just take an L? That's an interesting question. So it all depends. I've been burnt in the past before by a company. I did make a video for them, and it's because they stole my money. They didn't respond, and I still have not heard from them. That's been a year or two. So I definitely made a video about them. But I always try to reach out to anybody who does me wrong, so I can hear their side of the story and give them a chance to at least make it right. But if they don't respond or they don't handle the situation correctly, I don't want it to happen to you guys either. So I feel like it's my duty as part of the community to let you know to not purchase from them either. So yeah, I don't immediately go out there and try to put people on blast. If I ever do put somebody on blast, it's rare, but it's because the situation was not handled correctly at all, and I want to make sure you guys know as well. Next question, what do you think about places like Gemini getting the guaranteed con stickers for San Diego Comic-Con? So I think, personally, I don't like it, but it's part of the game. Like, you know, nobody wants to step on their toes. That's their business. Credit to them for being able to execute a deal like that. As far as my perception of what I see, it looks like it's a deal directly with Funko, because I don't know how else they would have gotten that. And I think that's cool. You know, they have a direct deal with Funko. But what I don't think is cool about it is to flip it at above resale prices to the community. That's where I had an issue with it. I don't have any problem with somebody getting a deal. That's great for their business. But if you get them for whatever deal you do with Funko, at least sell them for the going rate. I did make a video recently about the laws and rules of reselling. Strongly suggest you check that out, but that definitely coincides with that. Is if you have something and you're looking to make money on it, don't be greedy with it. And that's where I had a problem with the way they handled things. What's a pop I've been wanting? I want a lot of pops. I think the ones that are like top of my radar are the Planet Arlie of Vegeta, Tupac, the old one, Lotso Bear, a lot of other Disney ones, Jafar. But a lot of older Disney stuff and a lot of anime stuff right now is pretty much what I'm focusing on. I have some more ad icons I need to get as well. But there's a long list of pops I want. If you don't check it out already, check out my Wishlist Wednesday segments. Every week I try to add a pop on my wish list so you guys can see what I'm collecting at the moment. Next question, do you think there will be any more physical cons for the next year coming up? No. Nah, I don't see this COVID going anywhere anytime soon. So I don't see any for this year, maybe next year, but no time soon. Next question, what are you hoping to see drop from New York City Comic-Con this year? Got any predictions for us? So I saw Sterling Pops drop his prediction, or maybe he has some inside knowledge, that Danny Phantom's coming out for New York City Comic-Con. That's very dope. I'm excited about that. That's a show I loved when I was a kid. But I definitely think that Funko's gonna drop one of the Ninja Turtles with a skateboard like they did for San Diego Comic-Con with the surfboard. So that one I think is my prediction. But my other hope was just to have some other cool Disney ones. a cool anime one, but at least a character that we haven't seen before. I don't want Goku in a different costume or Olaf in another costume. I want somebody different. So that's my hope for this year's con. My thoughts on New York City Comic Con online, I thought it was really good. I know a lot of people missed out. I missed out, and I think that's great. I think it continues the hobby and keeps the elusiveness of these exclusives. And I thought it was great. I mean, the website definitely was terrible. You know, they could have done better with that, expecting the traffic they knew they were going to get. But in general, missing out to me kind of makes the hunger for Funko Pops increase. So I enjoyed it. Top 3 sports teams. So I know a lot of people see me wear a lot of baseball hats. I just like them. You know, I had like every single team at one point. So it's not really my favorite teams, but my favorite teams are, in that order, Falcons #1, Heat #2, and then definitely I like the Cardinals. So those are my 3 teams. You see me wearing any other teams, it's because I like the colors, but those are the only 3 teams I like. Next question, what does Ariel think about the constant Funko Pops in the mail? I don't think she minds. I mean, she hasn't said anything about to me. This was my house first and she moved in, so she kind of inherited the Funko Pops. So I try to keep it contained to my side so she can have you know, her section in this room as well. But she doesn't mind it as long as I keep things in order. She has nothing to complain about. Next question, do you ever look at your collection and just say, damn, I have too many Funko Pops? All the time, and that's why I'm getting really picky with things. You guys can only see the wall, but if you look at the floors under here, it's all Funko Pops right now that I have to put in cases and find a place for them, either on the wall or in storage. So yeah, I think that all the time, and that's why I'm trying to be a little bit more picky so this pile doesn't get any bigger than it already is. Next question, what's your latest sneaker pickup? Wow, so I haven't bought sneakers from Nike in maybe 2 years now, 2-3 years. The last sneaker I bought was the black and red 3s with the Nike Air in the back on Black Friday, like 2018 or 17, whenever that was. I have too many sneakers. I don't really do too much that requires me to have as many anymore. And I got some shoes actually from the thrift shop. I got some Kobe's. So I guess that counts. I only paid $5 for them. They were in great shape. And other than that, there's those Nikes, those Jordans from 2018. Next question, what are some of the first Pops you ever got? So the first Pop I ever got was this Cell right here. Second Pop was Frieza. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the third Pop was this Trunks. As you can see, they're all out of box. That's back when I got rid of the boxes. And definitely need to get some boxes for them so they can be in stay in good condition. But this is what got me cooked, was of course Dragon Ball Z, and there was kind of no turning back from there once they start dropping these Pops. Next question, do you have any goals for your channel, and are we going to see comic book mystery boxes? So I did drop a comic book mystery box recently. I have another video to edit, so stay tuned for that. But my goals for the channel is just to kind of have fun and grow this community within my own little channel. I know growing's kind of nice, but I just like to have fun. I know with any community, with any hobby, there's politics, there's drama, there's cliques, and I don't really want to be part of any of that. You know, I like to, you know, be cool with people I'm cool with, and grow organically, and just kind of stay out of drama. You don't ever see me talking about drama, Funko beef. It's not for me, never will be for me, and I don't get it. So my goal is just to kind of have fun, grow with you guys, and hopefully I'm giving back something to you guys. I try to do what I can with like the Speculation Saturdays to put you guys on the things, you know, different kind of tutorials and things I'm trying to, you know, put in this channel as well. But just to have fun with it, and if, you know, becomes something big, great. If not, at least we'll have fun doing it. Alright, next question, a Disney and Marvel Pop that hasn't been made yet you like to see, single or multi-packs? Oh man, so I'm kind of collecting with the Marvel Pops right now, X-Men, so they do a whole lot of, you know, obscure Marvel things, so I don't think it's absurd for them to do like Havoc, the Dazzler, or even like a Sentinel or Emma Frost Funko Pop I don't think they've done yet. I think those would be really dope as far as the X-Men and Marvel, but as far as Disney, I think it'd be cool to see like a Tweedledee and Tweedledum 2-pack. Actually, for a single pack, I do this every time I make a Funko video for like what I want to see, and they still have not made a Tarzan Pop. Funko, make a Tarzan Pop. I don't know why he hasn't gotten any love. Part of the Disney Renaissance era, and it's like the one movie they haven't made a Funko Pop into. They've made a Rescuer Funko Pop and they haven't made Tarzan. So definitely look to see at least one thing from Tarzan. Not my favorite movie at all, but I still think he deserves some love. What is your most sentimental pop in your collection? Probably gotta be the Master Choco, the one from the mystery box, just because it was something so hard and so searched after for me to get. So that's kind of one I think is most sentimental for me. And probably like the Cell and Freeze are the ones I first got into my collection. My question is, how do I defeat those dreaded bots? So bots aren't going anywhere. If you can't beat them, you gotta join them. I'm not condoning getting a bot, but I've been doing this for a very long time. Like I said, with sneakers, doing for like 10 plus years. And there were bots then too, and every time any website says they're trying to combat the bots, I always just kind of laugh at it because it never ever works. The bots always win, so you can't beat the bots. You just gotta have to, you know, cross your fingers and hope for good luck. Next question, what are some reputable and reliable sites for ordering Funko Pops? I strongly suggest eBay, Mercari, and whatnot. That's pretty much the only 3 places I buy outside of like Hot Topic, Box Lunch, you know, the regular retailers pop in the box. But you know, a lot of people have problems with eBay and Mercari. You know, if something's wrong, you get your money right back. There's great protection, and with whatnot, everything's vetted for the you know, the condition it's in, and also for the authenticity of the Funko Pop. So those 3 you can't go wrong with. Do you think they should keep making 10-inch pops? Aren't they a bit too much? No. I like the 10-inch pops, but only certain ones. Like, I don't think they needed a 10-inch Kool-Aid Man or an 18-inch Harry Potter. I get why they did it, but I think certain things they don't make in the 10-inch pops that should be that. Like Galactus should have been a 10-inch pop. You know, things that are big and they make them into 4-inch pops, but I think is weird. I have Big Bird over there. It's a 6-inch pop, but it's been dope as a 10-inch pop. So certain things I think would look really, really nice as 10-inch pops. So I think Funko should continue to do that, but I think they should reserve it for the things that deserve increased height for a figure. Alright, so next question is, what's your favorite comic villain, and who/what motivated you to collect comic books? I always just liked comic books. I've not just started doing this. I've had comic books for a very long time. I'm just kind of getting back into it. And I kind of just gravitate towards the artwork and the characters. So I think that's what motivated me. My favorite comic book villain, I don't really know. I don't know if I really have a favorite. You know, I like Mr. Sinister, Magneto. I'm really much into the X-Men right now. I haven't got into reading a lot of the other series so far, so I'm kind of biased. But I'll get back to you that answer once I start reading a little bit more. What is the most expensive Funko Pop you bought with your own money? So that's a tough question to answer. I don't consider at all anything I've ever gotten in the mystery box as far as like how much I spent for it. There's different reasons why. You know, it's for content. It's, you know, not always. If I spend $100 and I get a $500 pop, and there's other things in there that I don't collect, obviously the value goes down than what I spent. So it's different reasons why I don't include those, and that's why, you know, this question's a little bit more confusing than it has to be. But the one pop I spent the most money on, as far as a single pop, it was available for sale and I purchased it outright, might have been the Scar from Lion King pop. I think I spent like $55 on it. So obviously I spent a lot more on some stuff from mystery boxes, but that's the one I can remember being like, wow, this is probably the most I've ever spent for a single pop out of pocket. So yeah, I'm pretty cheap when it comes to that. Like, if a pop is above $30, $35, I don't normally pull the trigger on it immediately. I try to hope that I get it in a mystery box, just because mentally it seems a little better to me, although I'm still probably paying for it. But you know, just out of pocket, that Scar's the one I think I spent the most money on. Pop count, I don't know. I really have no idea. I think it's 500, 600, 1,000. I really have no idea. Let me check the app real fast. I don't really update this app as much as I should anymore, but based on what the app says, the app says I have 730 Funko Pops, which is a lot. That's probably way too many. But I don't know if that's right or not. I'd probably say it's closer to 700. All right, so the final question, what is the most underrated Marvel Pop in your collection? So I mentioned her in a Speculation Saturdays segment recently. If you don't watch that segment, strongly suggest you do so. But I think it's the Kamala Khan right there, the new Miss Marvel, new Captain Marvel. That pop is going to skyrocket in value. The comic books have skyrocketed. I've had that one for a very long time, and it's definitely a really cool one. It's really obscure. Not a lot of people, I don't see a lot of people have that in their collection or talk about it. I think that's a very underrated one, but I also think the Doctor Strange Ghost Rider that came out for LA Comic-Con like 2 years ago. That one's fire, and I'm surprised it has not become a grail just because the idea is so different, but the pop is crazy looking too. So those two are probably the most underrated Marvel Pops in my collection. So again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who asked a question. If I didn't get to your question, I'm sorry. Drop in the comment section, I'll try to answer it on there. But I really do appreciate the support you guys give and the interest you have in this channel, and I will always strive to make dope content for you, and that's the goal of this channel. So thanks so much for watching. If you've not already, hit that like button, hit subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram at ThePopSavage so you can stay connected on there and not miss out on another round of questions next time. Thanks so much, guys. Until next time, I'll see you later.